Welcome to Exotics Racing. We are out here at our very own racetrack in Las Vegas Motor Speedway to show you the Ferrari F430 Scuderia. Now this is one of my all-time favorite track cars. It is a basic track day car from Ferrari, not a lot of frills to it. Scuderia in Italian means stable of horses. And this thing right behind the driver's head has a full stable of horses, 510 of them, out of a V8 engine, mid-engine mounted, rear-wheel drive. This car is a step above the regular F430. It's got weight stripped out of it for better handling, better acceleration, better braking. It's got a little bit more horsepower, and it is a lot more fun to drive. These big scoops back here feed the air to the engine so it can make all 510 horsepower. Up front, lightweight nose features a real big brake kit, so you can stop this car on a dime, made by Brembo, the same Brembo you find in a lot of motorsports around the world. This car's aerodynamic shape allows it to create a good amount of downforce as you're going through the corners. It's definitely a lot of fun to drive. Let's take a look inside this track day car from Ferrari, see what it's all about. Now, once you get in this Ferrari F430 Scuderia, you'll realize immediately a lot of the weight they took out of this car came from its interior. It's got bare carbon fiber door panels, no carpet, manually adjusted seats, carbon fiber everywhere, but at the same time, it still has all the basic creature comforts that you're going to need if you wanted to drive this car around the racetrack. It's got air conditioning, basic radio. There's not much else to say about the Ferrari F430 Scuderia's interior. It's very bare bones. Like I said, they stripped a lot of weight out of this thing. It is a purebred track car, so let's take it out there, see what it can do on the racetrack. The Ferrari 430 Scuderia is one of my absolute favorite cars to drive around a racetrack. Why is it one of my favorites? Well, of course, the way it drives, everything like that. But one of my favorite parts about this car is the way it turns into a corner. The front end grip on this Ferrari 430 Scuderia is just out of this world. It just sticks and goes. You turn the wheel, you get pointed down towards your next corner, you're back on the throttle, making your way there. The shifting in this car, also very good. It's got Ferrari's 6-speed paddle shifting gearbox. The shifts are very quick in this thing. A little bit quicker even than they are in the regular 430 with different software. Same transmission, they just updated the software a little bit for the Scuderia to make those shifts even quicker while you're going around the racetrack. Now onto the noise this little small V8 makes. This 4.3 liter V8 revs at 8,500 RPMs, and the noise it makes as you get up there is simply intoxicating. It is one of my favorite noises that I've ever heard in my life. And you may be asking yourself why I'm not driving this car a lot faster than I am right now. Well, that's because as soon as you get on the gas pedal in this thing, you can't even hear yourself think anymore. It gets so loud. But at the same time, why would you want to hear yourself think when you can hear that instead? That sound is just phenomenal. The mid-engine rear-wheel drive configuration makes a very balanced car when you're out on the racetrack. When you turn into the corner, that car settles mid-corner. The car just plants itself through that corner and just rails around it. Now on the exit, you have that weight of the engine more towards the rear wheels. So when you step on that gas pedal, the car sits down on its rear haunches, that rear wheel drive just grips and launches you out of that corner. Now because their engine's not over the front tires, the front end is a little bit lightweight. And while that helps with turning and everything like that, you gotta trail brake the car in. And what I mean by trail brake is you gotta drag the brakes into the corner a little bit. Help keep the front end pushed into the pavement so those tires can grip and make their way out. There you go. What else can I say about the Ferrari Scuderia other than the fact that it is an absolute blast to drive? It is built for the racetrack. It is at home on the racetrack, and you're going to be at home driving this thing on the racetrack. It's one of the most forgiving cars we have to drive. Easy for people to grasp, easy for people to get a hold of, and easy for people to drive fast. So come out here, Las Vegas Motor Speedway with Exotics Racing, sit yourself into one of these Ferrari Scuderias, and have the time of your life.